visit alliance.mt.
Imiss tidħol fit-tank illum il-koppja Alex u Karin bl-idea li joħolqu konvenzjoni internazzjonali tal-jigsaw puzzles.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Karin.
My name is Alex.
And we're the founders of the Jigsaw Puzzle International Convention. I'm a lifelong puzzler. I'm passionate about jigsaw puzzles. And as I was searching for an event to attend for fanatics like me and to meet other jigsaw puzzle lovers, I realized there was nothing like that. Never. So I decided to create it myself. And the purpose of this Jigsaw Puzzle International Convention is to bring together all the players that gravitate around the jigsaw puzzle industry, the professionals and the jigsaw puzzle fanatics. So, the first edition of the Jigsaw Puzzle International Convention will be taking place on July 8, 9, and 10 at the Las Vegas Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. And to make this happen, we also created a whole ecosystem around jigsaw puzzles.
So, JPIC, as we like to call it, Jigsaw Puzzle International Convention, will also be entering the metaverse because we have struck a partnership with TCG World, who is going to be our biggest exhibitor. And we are going to develop immersive 3D jigsaw puzzle games. To that effect, we created a beautiful collection of jigsaw puzzle NFTs. It's the only one of its kind in the world. And to complete this in our ecosystem, we also created Puzzle Coin to be the official token of the jigsaw puzzle industry. We are currently in the process of the ICO, the initial coin offering, and we're looking with the NFTs to raise a total of $6.7 million. So, to that effect, we are requesting an investment of 100,000 euros for 5% of the company. We expect to have at least 100,000 visitors during the event. We currently have 229,000 square feet with the potential, because we're still months away of the convention, to fill it up to 500,000 square feet. We've got 2 halls reserved. Yes, sir.
What will this translate to from a revenue perspective?
Revenue perspective. With the 100,000 visitors, that just the people wanting to see the metaverse, it should draw it in. We're in Las Vegas, is the state of Nevada. It's surrounded by the state of California, Texas, Idaho, Utah, and so it's going to draw in a lot of people. Just at that level, we expect to have between $7.5 to 10 million US dollars, and we expect to make between about $2.5 million with the exhibitors, sponsorship opportunities, and advertising.
What's the exit on this? So if somebody comes in, we're getting 5%, we're not going to get, it's a small shareholding, we're very much dependent on you. You're the only shareholders, by the way, or?
No, we are not. We have partners. Our general manager is a shareholder of 5%. Our CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, has 10% of the shares. And yes, we hold the rest.
Obviously, you have big plans. I mean, you've got a business that you've already valued at $2 million straight away today. So I guess your expectation is it's going to be valued at, I don't know, 20 million in the future, and you're going to sell it, or what's your ideas?
The convention, Las Vegas is the first one. Then we're going to have one in Germany, which is also the head office of the biggest jigsaw puzzle company in the world, where we'll have the European version. And we're looking at Dubai to cater to the Middle Eastern nations. So to that effect, hopefully we'll bring it to Malta afterwards, but already here we have the head office, we'll have the team, we'll have everything here. We would like the investor to stick with us for a period of 2 to 3 years to help us develop the international market and to help us with some, marketing, some serious marketing power. And from there, we expect the valuation of the company to be around $50 million. So I think the return on investment speaks for itself, because 100,000 for 5%, we're at a valuation of 2 million per year. Just with the ICO and with the contracts we currently have, and currently the sales that we have, even with the entry tickets, we're way past that. So it's more important to us to have your help in all the aspect of the structure of our business and the international development.
What structure do you have today? How many people do you have working for you?
9.
9. And you've done this conference. How have you marketed it? How have you managed to sell so many tickets already?
It literally went viral.
Online. There's a lot of...
You sold tickets, space, not tickets yet. No tickets sold.
Yes, tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets.
How many?
Close to 6,000.
Out of what? Out of what? 6,000 out of how many? I mean, how many people would
100,000,
visit?
no?
We're expecting 100,000.
100,000.
What's important is because our sales executive has 22 years experience in the event management sphere. And we know from his experience that ticket sales are going to explode 30 to 40 days before the event. People always buy last minute. So that number might still appear to be low currently and when it comes to ticket sales, but in reality, it's not.
You live here?
Yes, we do.
And you're based here?
Yes.
We do.
And why are you here, not in other places? I mean, it's great that you are here. Sorry, I'm a foreigner, so it's great. I love it here as well. But, you know, why are you here? Why Malta?
Go ahead.
We're Canadians and we've chosen Malta to live here. Weather, middle of the Mediterranean area, a lot of possibilities from here. I just fell in love with all the historical buildings around. There's so much to see, so much. I just love it.
And I just like living in a museum.
Kelly, I would like to ask you another why, actually. Why you would need 100K? For what reason you need 100? And why just 100K?
Well, we did a lot of work when it comes to social media marketing, so Facebook, Instagram, but there's a limit to what you can do without the ability financially to buy some advertising and literally be, as we say, in everybody's face. So we'd like for everybody who types jigsaw puzzle on the internet to have advertising for our convention appear on their feed, especially when they're in the surrounding states of Nevada. So that's why we need the majority of the money.
So the 100K will be consumed entirely in the promotion of this first convention.
Part of it is for the promotion, for the online marketing to attract more visitors, to attract also more exhibitors. And another part is that the convention, there's also a lot of activities that we want to finance to offer to the jigsaw puzzle fanatics. So there's championships, there's a collaborative mural, there's an art gallery, there are guest speakers. So this, we would also like to be able to finance it. So yeah.
So again, remind me, best case scenario, convention number 1, turnover.
7.5 million?
7.5 million, right?
10 million, yeah.
10 million.
Okay, and obviously there's the cost of the convention center. How much will you net out of all that?
Over 80%.
Okay, is the company that's managing the convention incorporated in Malta?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So you'll be paying local tax, right? 35%, okay? I would like to make you an offer.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay, I would like to offer you 200,000 euros in exchange for 15% of your company.
15.
This is you're very passionate, and this is basically your part-time job, I can understand.
My full-time job.
Your full-time
job,
both of you?
us.
Yes.
Okay, it's your
16
full-time
hours
job.
a day working on this.
Yes.
Okay.
Since the idea came up, it's a full-time job.
What kind of numbers are we looking at when it comes to people who love jigsaw puzzles? Have you done market research?
It's because an event like this doesn't exist. You have to understand that the jigsaw puzzles lovers or businesses have always attended toy conventions or board game conventions. There's never been a jigsaw puzzle convention ever created.
Like Comic-Con, for example.
Exactly. So it's very hard to have specific numbers on a jigsaw puzzle event. But what I know is that there's already a World Jigsaw Puzzle Federation. There's championships and local championships and contests in different cities around the world. You just type the word puzzle on Instagram, you're gonna have hundreds of accounts of people just specializing and showing off. Now with the new technology, there's also a lot of YouTube channels specifically dedicated to jigsaw puzzles.
I had no idea there's so big.
Even I.
One person has a YouTube channel and she's close to 150,000 followers, and all she talks about is jigsaw puzzle, and that's just one of them all.
My dad
So I
used to
can't give
spend
you-
hours doing jigsaw puzzles.
Sorry?
My father used to spend hours doing these complicated jigsaw puzzles.
That's a good thing.
I
It's
know
for
the
all
passion that
ages.
goes in it, you know?
That's why he's always in pieces.
No, that's why. The minute you started pitching it, it reminded me of my dad, and I have to be there.
This is what Shark Tank is all about.
Come on, Mark, do you have a better offer to put on the table?
Yourself?
It looks like
on, the chairman.
Alex is pumped up. He's pumped up.
I made an offer.
I just love the idea as well.
Same here, but I'm sorry, I mean, you have a great offer on the table. I believe in it. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
I'm putting out here. Good luck.
What's your offer? 200,000?
I'm offering 200,000 for 15% of the business. I think the first convention needs more than 100,000 to. Once we have a successful convention, number one, I can see this going Europe, Dubai. Hopefully, no wars and no COVID, and you know. But the first one needs to be very successful to drive the future business. So I think we need to spend more than 100,000.
You're going to net in from the event, you said 10 million.
Oh, definitely. Just with the metaverse, people are going to come, they're going to flock in.
How have you marketed it so far?
No.
The marketing is basically online, what we did for the, you mean, for the visitors and attendees?
Yeah.
Through our social media.
Is it terrific?
We have an Instagram account, a YouTube.
And it was all organic marketing?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
That's the beauty of it. Every single follower that we have is organic, so there's no bots, there's nothing
real
strange in there.
people.
It's real people, and
Fanatics.
it goes viral by itself because fanatics, and we're the only ones in the history of the world to create a jigsaw puzzle convention. So it went viral.
So guys, are you
Okay.
going to
No.
continue asking questions?
Yes, I want to know more.
Okay.
Sure.
I think Alex looks like he's very excited about this one. I'm gonna give it a pass. I know you guys are gonna do so well. From this, I'm out, but you have a very good offer on the table.
And I'm also going to allow Alex to go for this because I think he's very passionate about it. I think it'll be a great shot for you. And I think he would be a great partner. And he really believes in you. He seems to, you know, I haven't seen him this excited about anything except for football. And so I think that he would be a really good partner for you in this. And I'd love to see you succeed. I'll tell you something. This is quite mind-blowing. So,
Completely agree.
And I think he'll do really well.
Same here. I wish you the best. I think you have a very good offer here. So good luck.
Oh, you know, I was going to make a counter offer for 200,000 for 10%, but I'm not even going to do that because I want to make it worth your while. We have a deal.
Excellent.
Thank you. Alex, Sinan, you can go home.
very much.
He's now the winner.
I love that passion.
That's
This
my
could
next
be
project.
That's the biggest jigsaw puzzle in the world. 54,000 piece,
That's the final.
and it's going to be
If only
used
my
for the
dad was
competition
alive.
in Vegas.
I noticed you were tempted to make a counter offer. Why you just stopped that?
Well, because as I told the shark, I want it to be worthwhile for him as well. And, you know, the more money you put in somebody's pocket, the harder he's going to work for you as well. Because it's not all about the money. It's about the firepower and that they can bring us with the marketing and the expansion worldwide. So I don't want to, everybody has to get his fair share of the cake.
Well done.
Emmek għandna kif segwina l-Alexander Fenek l-investa 200,000 euro laf prodott tradizzjonali u lanqas servizz tradizzjonali.
Kull pitch li qegħdin naraw, kull startup li qed naraw li għandhom storja partikolari. Uħud għandhom offerta ta' prodott, uħud qegħdin jiżviluppaw servizz. F'dan il-każ qed naraw li hemm idea ta' konferenza ta' convention li qed issir ukoll fuq bażi internazzjonali. Għaldaqstant il-prinċipju ta' l-imprenditorjat li inti tkun entrepreneur jista' jieħu forum differenti. Rajna wkoll kif fuq li hemm konverzazzjoni sħiħa dejjem dwar x'inhu s-suq, x'inhu l-market tal-prodott jew l-intrapriża li ħattella, jista' jkun li hemm l-element ta' dak li ngħidulu sub-niche li hemm qasam partikolari ġol qasam li qed nitkellmu fuqu, ġifieri xi ħaġa li hija iżgħar, imma li jekk imbagħad toħodha fuq bażi internazzjonali, dik minn nfisha jista' jkun hemm udjenza li jista' jkun hemm nies li huma għandhom imħabba kbira għal dak l-oġġett jew għal dik il-passatemp jew għal dik il-passjoni, u hemmhekk jista' jkun qed taqbad captive audience illi fil-verità mhix marbuta biss man-numri li qed tara madwarek imma tista' tieħdok anki internazzjonalment.
Well, we applied to Shark Tank. Actually, I applied to Shark Tank, and Karen was not aware of it at all. I happened to be by the seafront, and I was surfing the internet, and I see on Facebook an advertising for Shark Tank, apply if you have a pitch. And I said, oh, what the heck? Filled out the form, submitted, and I was very surprised when I get an email maybe 2 weeks later. I'd completely forgotten about it. So that's how it happened.
The experience overall was really amazing. From the time he applied and got the call for us to come until the end of the filming, the end of the pitch, everything was great.
Now, when it comes to getting an investor, there's nothing like reaching out to the emotional aspect. So when I saw right away that Alex got all emotional on that, because we learned afterwards that it was related to a story in his past with his dad, and he used to do puzzles with him, and his dad was a puzzler. So I knew that we had a winner there. So it's been a rush job with Alex to set up the new company, and he's been great at giving us advice on how to structure that company. And for a project that this idea came about only a year ago, so helping us set up a good, solid, stable base for this project is crucial. So with the experience and the help of Alex, it's gonna only ensure that we have a solid company moving forward.
He's been really nice and supportive and wants to help beyond the promises he made. So we're very grateful for that. Well, we're getting closer to the dates of the convention. We're very, very busy finishing up the organization and the planning for that.
We're going to have a huge center stage with 13 speakers and influencers and panelists. So there's going to be performances and a lot of activities.
So we have the ultimate challenge, which there's a team that's getting bigger every day to complete the 54,000 piece puzzle, which is the biggest commercial puzzle actually on the market.
Puzzle exchange, where we will collect funds for autism research. So this is a gigantic jigsaw puzzle theme park.
But the turnover is quite low, so I'm not seeing any business scalability as we speak.
There's nothing else out there that's doing what you're doing. You've spent 3,000 euros and you've developed this solution.
Kif wasalt tal-valwazzjoni ta' 800,000 għal-business tiegħek? The joke would be on him if he actually has a product that does.
I know.